Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to start the current affairs in English of 11th September 2022. So first of all, we will discuss about the national current affairs news. So in national current affairs news, first is the Odisha government has launched a new scheme mainly for the rainwater harvesting, because the rainwater harvesting is very important. The central government has also started the program for the rainwater harvesting. So the Odisha government has launched the rainwater harvesting scheme that is known as the Chhata. Chhata is the Odisha government rainwater harvesting scheme. The full form of Chhata is the community harvesting and harvesting rainwater artificially from terrace to the aquifer. Here a pit is dig where the water is stored and it comes from the all around, and it is stored in this small pit and then it transfer to the aquifer, and this scheme is implemented for the 5 years period. Next, the Lord's Mark Insurance has received the direct insurance broker's license. It will got the broker's license from the IRDAI. So the Lord Mark Insurance Company has received the broker's license from the IRDAI. The full form of IRDAI, the Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Regulatory and Development Authority of India. So it has got the insurance broker license. Next is with this the Lord's Mark Insurance industry will make entry to the insurance sector. Next is the Bihar CM Nitish Kumar. CM of Bihar Nitish Kumar has inaugurated the India's longest rubber dam that is built on the Falgu river, and this longest rubber dam is built in the Gaya district of Bihar. The name of dam is known as Gayaji Dam, and it is built on the Falgu river. And the main motto of making this dam is to, because in Falgu river the depth of water is very less. So during the Pindadan, several pilgrims from the different parts of the country as well as different parts of the world will visit at the Vishnupad Mandir. The name of mandir is the Vishnupad Mandir, where the Pinddan will take place. So the devotees will now take bath in this dam, because there will be a storage of about 8 to 10 feet water in this dam. So it will be very useful for the devotees, and the water will be available throughout the year. Next is the E-Fast. E-Fast becomes the India's first national electric freight platform that is launched by the Niti Aayog. So Niti Aayog has launched the India's first national electric freight platform that is also known as E-Fast India, and it also brings the different stakeholders together with the support of World Economic Forum, CalSTART and RMI India. Next is the Chhattisgarh CM Bhupesh Baghel. The Chhattisgarh CM is the Bhupesh Baghel has inaugurated the 32nd and 33rd districts of the state. The name of the 32nd district is the Mahendragarh, Chirmiri, Bharatpur, and Sakti will be the 33rd districts of the Chhattisgarh. The Sakti districts is separated from the Janjagir, Champa, and from the Korea districts, the Manendragarh, Chirmiri, Bharatpur is separated. So now the in Chhattisgarh there are 33 districts. Next, the Fortune India richest list has been released, in which the Gautam Adani will become the India's richest man, and he is also currently the world third richest man. Next is the HDFC Bank has unveils the Bank on Wheels in Gujarat. So the HDFC Bank has inaugurated the Bank on Wheels van in the Gujarat, and it will take the banking services to the unbanked villages. This bank in bills means on when there is the banking facility will be available. So the bank in bills will visit the remote villages that is located about 10 to 25 kilometers from the nearest branch. Next, the SBI Bare has collaborated to fund projects for customers and channels partners. So Bare is the largest solar panel producer in India, and Bare has collaborated with the SBI for the unsecured solar project financing through the Surya Shakti Solar Finance Scheme. Surya Shakti Solar Finance Scheme. Next is in the 2022 most number of Indian student has got the US visa. So in the year 2022 a large number of students had got the US visa, and Indians got most students visa from the US in 2022. Next we shall discuss about the international news. So after the death of the Queen Elizabeth II, now the King Charles III becomes the King of the United Kingdom. Next we shall discuss about the awards related news. So the Singapore has awarded the meritorious service medals to the Admiral Sunil Lamba, who is the former Navy Chief of the India. So India's former Navy Chief has been awarded with the Singapore prestigious military award, that is Pingat Jasa Gemilang, or meritorious service medals, and it will be given by the President of the Singapore, that is the Halima Yacob. Next we shall discuss about the important days celebrated. So Himalaya Divas is celebrated on September 9th, and it will be celebrated every year, and the National Mission for Clean Ganga has organized the Himalayan Divas. Mainly this day is celebrated with an aim to preserve the Himalayan ecosystem and the importance of the Himalayas, because due to poor building planning or poor infrastructure like roads, water supply, sewage, and unprecedented felling of the tree, the Himalayan regions has faced the many challenges, and the ecosystem of the Himalayan region will get disturbed due to that. So we have to preserve the ecosystem of the Himalaya, because it is very important to preserve the Himalayan ecosystem. This year for 2022 the theme of the Himalaya Day is Himalaya will be safe only when the interest of its residents are protected. This will be the theme of Himalayan Divas, that is the Himalaya will be safe only when the interest of its residents are protected. Next is the World Suicide Prevention Day has been observed on 10th of September, and it is celebrated annually and organized by the International Association for Suicide Prevention, and it is endorsed by the World Health Organization. And the World Suicide Prevention Day 2022 theme will be creating hope through action. Creating the hope through action. Next, we shall discuss about the books launch. So the name of the book is the Forging Metal, Nrupender Rao and the Pennar story, that was written by the Pawan C. Lal. He, the senior journalist Pawan C. Lal, has authored the new book that is named as Forging Metal, Nrupender Rao and the Pennar story. This book is written by the Pawan C. Lal. Next we shall discuss about the science and technology related news. So DRDO and Indian Army both have successfully conducted the 6th flight test of QARSAM from the Odisha coast in the Chandipur. So DRDO and Indian Army both has conducted the QARSAM. The full form of QARSAM is the QARSAM. It is the missile name, that is the Quick Reaction Surface to Air missile, and it is the tested from the Chandipur in the Odisha coast. Next we shall discuss about the appointment related news. So the Volker Turk has appointed as the next chief of United Nations Human Rights. So Volker Turk Volker Turk of Austria has appointed as the chief of the United Nations Human Rights. So these is the news of the important current affairs of the 11th. So thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share my video and also comment on it.